Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Bianca Moore, and welcome out to the 4 steps to having a successful Teespring campaign with Instagram. I'm just want to see who's live right now. I'm gonna go ahead and post on my wall. So if you are not a friend of mine right now, go ahead and add me. You can see my screen up here. It's facebook.com/Bianca.miraculous. Alright, so go ahead and add me if you haven't done so already. And I'm just going to type, who's live with me? Alright, I see Sierra's here. Nicholas. Davion. Brinkley. Hey, Brinkley. Maryland. Moving Mountain Mills. Alright, just a little house rules. What you want to do is make sure that you stay on this webinar the whole time because it is packed out tonight. So if you decide to log off at any point, you may not be able to get back on. And somebody who registered and couldn't get on tonight may take your spot. So just hold down the fort. Alright, I see Miss Pam Peebles is on with us. Vanessa. Renee. I got some friend requests up here. I'm going to go ahead and start accepting people. Craig. Ari, I see you. See Talia. Walik. Dang, I got so much action going on my computer right now. I think it's about to freeze up. Alright, just want to know right now, what is everyone having for dinner, or what have you had for dinner? I actually have some steaks on the grill right now, so after this webinar, I'm going to be jumping out there so I can get some steak and potatoes. One of my favorite meals. No time tonight. You better grab a burger, Craig. Davion's eating chicken. Quesadilla. Frog legs, no kidding. Ari. Alright, FedEx me some of that steak. Alright, Brinkley, I got you. Homemade meatloaf. That sounds delicious. Chicken Q things. I'm guessing that's quesadilla, Maryland. That's awesome. Grilled wings with veggies. That sounds good, Pam. Don't FedEx. That's who you work for? Alright, we won't do any FedEx and then leftovers from the grill. Chicken wings, weenies, and hamburgers. That sounds delicious too. Okay, I have one more question. What brings you here tonight? What are you trying to achieve? Success. I like it, Ari. Value. I want to learn more about IG and Teespring formula. Alright, Brinkley. That's great stuff. Clarity, Marilyn says. Extra daily money in between commissions. Yes, well, you definitely get that if you follow these steps. To become more successful at advertising. Brian says, just started my first Teespring campaign and just looking for ways to make money with it. Well, I'm definitely going to show you tonight, Brian. Got to keep refreshing. All right. An additional source of income, diversifying my online marketing skills. To be like you, Pam Peoples. That's a great one. I know, Pam. Everybody wants to be great just like me. I'm about to show you guys this greatness, though. Alright, do one more refresh. I'm ready to run an Instagram Teespring tonight. Well, you're definitely going to leave with some value, and you'll be able to do just that, Anika. I have a lot of engagement, but no sales. Alright, well, I'm going to show you, Brian, how to get some sales with Instagram tonight. Woot woot. Anika, you crazy. Alright, who do we have here? Trying to live like a rapper. Alright, Waleek. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Let me pull up my slideshow for you guys. Alright, and welcome out to the 4 steps to having a successful Teespring campaign using Instagram. I'm your host with the most. I'm Bianca Moore. And about a little bit about me. I'm the lady of the hour. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I was born in Fort Knox, Kentucky. I'm an Army brat. My dad was in the Army. But I was raised in the beautiful sunny Florida. I served in the U.S. Navy and the U.S. Army from 2007 to 2011, and I deployed to Afghanistan twice, once as a soldier and once as a civilian. I had a civilian job overseas as well as a logistics technician. I started network marketing in 2013. Once I actually had to leave overseas because I got hurt, so I was on workers' comp and my workers' comp stopped and I wasn't getting paid and I needed some source of income, so I started network marketing in 2013. It was with a company. I'm not gonna say the name of the company, but I didn't fail at it, but I didn't blow up at it either. I really didn't see the vision with that company because they had so many rules and stipulations. I couldn't post certain things about the companies. I couldn't promote the way that I wanted to. I couldn't sell the products where I wanted to. So, I just didn't see the vision. It really didn't seem like I was in business for myself. It felt like I was still in business for a boss. Alright, I started online, direct sales. It was a little bit after 2013, so it was probably around 2014-ish, and while doing the online direct sales, I was able to retire from my 9-to-5 job. I met my mentor, Mr. Nato Bryant, in December 2014. He taught me how to specialize in making an income on pure automation. And I'm going to be teaching you guys some of that tonight. Alright, what will you learn tonight? You will learn what Teespring is, where you can get t-shirt ideas, where you can get t-shirt designs, how to launch your first campaign on Teespring and get likes and follows on automation, and how to make your Instagram go viral with Teespring content. I just got to make sure everyone can hear me. Let me head on over to my Facebook really quick. Alright, so I don't have any messages saying that no one can hear me, so I'm going to continue from here. Alright, what is Teespring? Teespring is a platform for custom apparel that is crowdfunded. It offers hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, and much more. Offers a platform for ordering, production, and shipping, and also has a customer service hotline. So if anyone has a problem, they won't be directing their problems to you. They can actually call the 1-855 number for Teespring, which is great because I hate answering phone calls. Alright. And it's also an excellent way to make income from home by selling trending clothing with no type of overhead. Step 1. Alright, where can you get t-shirt ideas? One of my favorite places to get t-shirt ideas is tview.battlegraph.com. I use it almost for every single campaign that I use. And I also love Google Images. Those are my two favorite places to go when getting ready to launch a campaign. T-Scover's pretty good, and Wanello, I've never used it, but I've heard that it's right up there with TView. And also Teespring.com. You can actually view what t-shirts are trending at the time by going to Teespring.com and clicking on /discover. And Zazzle.com, I've actually never used it, so I can't really tell you much about Zazzle.com. Pinterest.com /source /teespring.com. That's actually a really good source to look for t-shirts as well. and Instagram. You can use hashtags such as whatever niche you're looking for. For instance, if you're looking for a machinist niche, you can put hashtag machinist or hashtag machinist shirt. Also hashtag I want this shirt, or hashtag I need this shirt, or I like this shirt. I'm going to ask that you take notes or go ahead and take a picture of this before I go on to the next slide. So I know it's a lot of information to take down. Alright, and we're on to the next slide. Step 2. Where can you get t-shirts designed? Fiverr is my #1 spot where I go and get t-shirt designs. Actually, it's my only website that I use for designs. I have a personal designer there, and she has a great turnaround time, and her designs are pretty much flawless, and they sell well. 99 Designs is similar to Fiverr, but you're going to pay a little bit more. I actually didn't say how much Fiverr is, but as you can guess, it's $5, like the name says. Alright, and 99 Designs, actually, I believe they charge like $10 a design, or $10 $100 for 10 designs. And Upwork.com, it used to be Odesk.com. They're pretty good too, but they're a little more expensive than Fiverr. Design FYIs. You want to make sure your designer provides a transparent PNG file. The reason being is because when you go to upload your picture or your design to Teespring, if it has a background, it's going to show up. So you want it to be a clear, transparent background so that there's no extra stuff that's going to be printed with your design that takes away from your design. If you decide to print on both sides of your shirt, the printing costs will go up. So try to limit it to one side, or either do a smaller print on the front, like a logo on the front if you're going to print on both sides. And you also want to limit your design colors to 2 or less, because once again your printing cost is going to go up. Step 3. How to launch your campaign. Alright, first you want to go to teespring.com, and then you want to select Launch Campaign. You're going to upload the transparent PNG file you received from your designer, and you're going to select style or color of t-shirt. Stay away from light colored shirts such as whites. They don't sell well. You want to use the darker colors, your reds, your blues, your blacks, because they tend to sell better than the lighter colors. Now you can use lighter color shirts when you're making female shirts. You want to use your light pinks, your light purples, even your dark pinks and dark purples, baby blues and yellows, because those are colors that females can relate to. Alright, then you want to select a campaign goal of 20 to 30. And after that, choose more styles and shirt options. So you can choose more than just a t-shirt. You can choose hoodies, tank tops, v-necks, long sleeves, and women tees. Make your t-shirt prices between $22.95 to $24.95. And v-necks and women t-shirts should be priced higher because it costs more in the material for that type of shirt. So $23.95 to $26.95 is how you should price those two shirts. Hoodies should be priced at $39.95 to $42.95. And when you're launching these campaigns, you want to have a profit of $12 for t-shirts and $16 on hoodies. That's usually what I do when I launch a campaign. And when you do the description for your campaign, you want to use the KISS method. Keep it simple, silly. So, well, it's really keep it simple, stupid. So you want to keep it limited. So pretty much all you need to put in the description box is what type of payment plans or payment methods are taken, the colors and types of shirts you have, maybe a small description about the shirt and the name of your shirt, and the time your campaign is going to expire. Alright, now step 4, your Instagram setup. With Instagram, you want to make sure when you set up your account, your niche account, that it is tailored to that niche. So make your profile picture about your niche. So in this case, this is a machinist niche. I put a guy who's working on machinery as my profile pic. You can also use the t-shirts that you're using as your profile pic, either one, but you want to make sure that it's actually surrounded by your niche. Alright, and your bio. You can edit your bio by clicking on Edit Profile and make your name about your account, about your niche account. So in this case, I named myself on this niche account The Machinist. You don't want to name yourself like Billy Bob or Susie Joe or something like that, because people aren't gonna look and find Susie Joes or Billy Bobs. Alright? That also goes for the actual Instagram username. So in this case, I named myself Bonafide Machinist. And then after that, you can put your link where people can actually find your Instagram link. Your Teespring link. And just give them a friendly reminder. Don't forget to grab our new machinist tee, or whatever your niche is. And this is the advertising space, so everything that you put in your bio is going to go up here where it says advertising space. Alright, step 4, continued. Instagram content to share. You want to use engaging posts on this. So memes are huge for engaging. People will start to tag their friends in it because they think it's funny or something to look at. So use memes, but make sure that the memes actually have to do with your niche that you're trying to sell with Teespring. You can also post pictures of your shirts. I do that every day, so that people will buy. You can also you can use an app called Jing, or if you're using your cell phone, you can use PixArt, and you can actually add this word share with friends or tag a friend. This is the type of content you want to use to start getting people attracted to your account so that they start buying your t-shirts. What is a hashtag? A hashtag is a keyword or phrase preceded by the hash symbol that people include in their social media posts. Essentially, it makes the content of your post accessible to all people with similar interests, even if they're your followers, even if they're not your followers or fans. Alright, so the hashtag is going to be very important with this Instagram training. Let me go to the next post. Where to find hashtags. Alright, you can go to webster.me, and you can also go to tags teesrc.com. Alright, you can find just about any hashtag there that's trending. So if you're looking for a machinist hashtag, you want to type in machinist and see what other hashtags that deal with machinists are being used at the time. You should copy down 100 to 150 different machinist hashtags or whatever your niche is, because you're going to be using those hashtags when you post pictures up on your Instagram so that people can find your t-shirt. Alright, this is a must-use app. It's called InstaLiker. This is where your money is going to start coming in from. Alright? InstaLiker, it will like and follow any hashtags you enter and will bring you a huge audience of followers tailored to use, it was supposed to say to your specific niche. Alright? So, when you go to instaliker.net, what you're going to do is type in hashtags that pertain to your niche. So if you're using a nursing niche, you want to put hashtag nurse, hashtag hospital, hashtag thermometer, stuff that has to do with nurses, stuff that nurses talk about on the daily, and things that you think nurses will actually use in their hashtags. You'll be surprised. They use everything. Like, look it up, hashtag thermometer. That's actually there. So when you use InstaLiker, it's going to start following people who have used those hashtags, and it's going to start liking them. In return, it's kind of like the golden rule on Instagram that most people, when you like or follow them, they're going to like and follow you back. So that's what's going to bring laser targeted leads to your page. Alright, so they can see the content that you're posting as far as your Teespring campaigns. Alright. Things to remember. You want to change your hashtags on InstaLiker every 2 to 4 hours to get a new audience of people in your niche. Alright, the reason being is because maybe the first set of hashtags you used, the people have already seen that content, and if they didn't buy, maybe they'll buy later. It's possible. But you want to move on to the next crowd, okay? So you'll change those hashtags that you used. Alright, so do that every 2 to 4 hours so that you get a new audience to look at the t-shirts that you have on your page. Make engaging posts with memes. I just took Jermaine's. They're actually called memes. Make engaging posts with memes and shirts with your Teespring link 5 to 10 times a day. Alright, you want to keep yourself relevant. So whenever you make a post, you want to use your hashtags that are going to leave a breadcrumb trail back to your page. Alright, and you want to do this 5 to 10 times a day because now people are watching you. And when you use hashtags, what you want to do is post your picture first, and then after you have posted that content, go down in the comments and put a set of hashtags. You can use up to 30 hashtags at a time, but I would say use anywhere from 5 to 10 at a time so you don't run out of hashtags and that you're not attracting the same people. Alright, and make sure to comment back to people who have shown interest in your post and leave your link. Alright, so every time someone posts on your pictures, like let's say someone says, I like this shirt, alright, then what you're going to do is tag that person and comment back and say, wonderful or great, and then put your link. Say, hey, don't forget to check out this new shirt. And then you're going to put your Teespring link. Now make sure it's actually your link and not somebody else's, or it's not a faulty link, because then you're going to lose out on sales. You don't really want to miss out on commenting back to people, because that's another way that you're going to lose out on a sale. If this is too much, like as far as, posting every 2 to 4 hours with InstaLiker, or posting content on your Instagram page 5 to 10 times a day, then you may want to hire someone. You can hire someone for maybe like $100 a month to $300 a month. That's actually what I do, because I was starting to get overwhelmed because I had too many accounts open, because I actually have a lot of accounts. I run 10 campaigns at a time, because if one campaign fails, then you'll have another one that may succeed. So out of 10 campaigns, I get anywhere between 3 to 5 successful campaigns. Alright, and most of the time, your buyers will let you know they bought. Okay, so in this case, you can take a look at these, where this guy here, he says, okay, went through that time, can't wait to wear it to work. You want to reply back to them and put awesome, enjoy, thanks for your order. You want to thank them because, these are your customers, and usually customers always come back. So if you put out new content to these people, then they may buy the next time. Alright. And also here, this guy said he just placed his order, can't wait. And I reply back to him again, enjoy and thanks for your order. And Williams_Machine Inc. This is a special guy, I'm going to tell you, because he has bought every single one of my shirts as far as my machinist content goes. So like I just said, you want to be nice and treat these people with respect, because they may be reoccurrent customers. Alright, and that is the end of my training. Right now I'm going to open the floor up for any questions that anyone may have. I'm going to head over to my Facebook page. What are your questions? I think I had a breakthrough. That's awesome, Sierra. I'm glad you did. I don't have a smartphone. Can I still use Instagram? You would have to either have a smartphone or a tablet or an iPad. You actually cannot use Instagram on your laptop or desktop. What you have to use, well, you can use it to view like your pictures, but you can't post pictures on there. And you can view other people's profiles, but you can't make posts. So yes, you would need a smartphone, tablet, iPad, or anything like that. Do you need multiple accounts for IG? Renee asks. I would say so, because like I just said, if you have 10 accounts, then your chances of having a successful Teespring campaign are high. Alright, they'll be higher than just having one. So if you only had one and that one fails, then you know what, you didn't make any money. So yes, I would recommend having multiple accounts. Use different email addresses so that Instagram doesn't shut you down. I actually don't even think you can open more than one account under on the same email address. Alright, Corey asks, is InstaLiker on Android as well? Yes. You can go to your Google App Store and download it. Is this webinar going to be recorded? Absolutely. Yes, it is. Alright, Brinkley looks like she has a breakthrough. It says, I definitely got it. I see where I went wrong. Great webinar. Alrighty. Alright, now if you received a breakthrough, go ahead and tag me in the post and tell your friends how great this webinar was. I'm going to go ahead and type who had a breakthrough. I'm going to continue to answer questions. Just downloaded InstaLiker. I have an IG now, but it's one account. So are you saying for me to create a second account or an account for each email address? Yes, Quentin, you want to open an account for each email address. So let's say you have a machinist niche and you're using that niche. Then what you want to do is open up another account for a nursing niche or a welder niche or a carpenter niche or a pit bull niche or a Yorkie niche. I'm just throwing niches out there, but yes. Yes, it is time to implement. I'm seeing all these breakthroughs. That is awesome. That is great. Alright, let me continue to answer a few more questions. Alright, Sabrina says that she missed the hashtag search, but now she has it, and she says thank you. That's awesome, Sabrina. I'm glad you found it. What other questions are on here? Alright guys, don't forget to tag me, and as a thank you for coming out, what I want to do is an early bird special for this training. Thank you for coming out to the webinar. So what I'm going to do is price this specially for everyone who is on the webinar right now. So only you guys are going to receive this price for $127. Now, if you don't jump on it today, the price will go up. I'm just letting you guys know. If you're interested in taking or getting more in-depth training on this, I advise you after this webinar, go ahead and inbox me so I can get your information and set you up for success. Alright, so the price is only for today. It's $127. What is a meme? Marilyn, a meme are those funny things that you see on Facebook and Instagram. It'll have like a caption. Can someone post a meme for Marilyn, please? Alright, I'm just checking to see. Last call for questions. Last call for questions. Oh, I see all the memes. That's hilarious. Oh, wow. Oh, Alright, you're great with memes, by the way. Alright, let me check for more questions. Carla, I got you on the replay. Hey, Marilyn, I just keep it real. Yes, Nicholas, if you have 0 Instagram experience, it is okay. I actually just started Instagram maybe sometime last year, and I finally had my breakthrough with Instagram like I want to say a month ago. So anybody can start. It doesn't take a guru, it doesn't take an expert or anything like that. And that's what the training's for. I will give a more detailed and in-depth training for you guys. And like I said, it is the early bird special. So you may want to jump on this offer today because it will not be here tomorrow. We go hard. Can you run more than one design per campaign? Yes, you can, Walik. So, Walik, I think I may be just a little confused. Like, do you mean, like, if you're running a machinist shirt, can you run another machinist design? Because if that's the case, yes, you can. Quentin is actually 127, and it's for the more in-depth training. So I'll teach you how to use InstaLiker. I'll also teach you how to get the exact hashtags for your niche, and I'll teach you step by step how to launch your campaign. And I'll also let you in on my personal designers that I use for each account so that you have a successful campaign as well. And you'll be added to my community where you can get 24-hour support if you have any questions on how to have a successful Teespring campaign. Alright, are there any more questions? I'm scrolling up, scrolling up. Quentin, inbox me afterwards. The price is gonna go up though. So just inbox me afterwards and I'll let you know. Alright, last call for questions. Any more questions? If I missed your question, go ahead and post it in the newest post that I put up there for any more questions. Alright. I see some people are actually falling off and I haven't seen any more questions. So on this note, I want to once again, oh, wait a minute. Where do we get the replay link? I will send you, Alana, the link afterwards. Alright, Marilyn, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Edward, yes, there will be a replay. All right. So, I want to thank you guys once again for coming out. Once again, if you're interested in getting more in-depth training, being part of the community, getting step-by-step direction on how to have a successful Teespring campaign, using Instagram, go ahead and inbox me after this. All right. I'll see you guys at the top. Thank you for stopping by.